Hey guys, Spencer here from My Tenancy Home Solution. Today we're actually going to talk about a little more uncomfortable topic, and that's foreclosure. Specifically, how to sell your house if you're facing foreclosure here in Clarksville and Smyrna, Murfreesboro, really anywhere across this kind of Middle Tennessee area. So, three major points, and it'll be applicable to any foreclosure situation. Although I do want to say, hey, every situation is different. Yours is probably a little unique, so feel free to reach out to either my team here. You'll talk to either myself, Jay, Nick, Trey, Jordan. We're all here to help. But at the end of the day, we'll help you work through it. So the first thing, right, and kind of the big thing that you need to think of first is time, right? You need to sell your house fast. In this situation, honestly, time favors the mortgage holder. So whether it's a bank or a private lender, that guy wants nothing more than you to do nothing. He wants you to sit and not pay the bill so he can take possession of that property. Usually through the court process, a formal, repossession, maybe an eviction, but the foreclosure process takes a little bit of time, but it does favor the mortgage holder. So what you guys should do, and what I'd recommend, is sell your house quick. Find either a direct buyer, so a company like My Tenancy Home Solution, right? Who will come in, we'll make you an all cash offer, unlock some of that foreclosure. Often we do actually end up talking to the bank or the mortgage holder on y'all's behalf, just to make sure the timeline fits, and we don't want anyone chasing you guys out of the house. We want this to be a smooth transition, and hey, in most situations, we can usually still find a way to put some cash in your pocket. Now, kind of in that, I mentioned one thing there, moving on your timeline, right? So likely we can come in and help, but the second thing you got to do is plan your move now. So whether it's you're talking to us and say, hey, Spence, you got a recommendation for a good moving company in the area, this is my timeline, often we'll step in and maybe we'll even pay your moving costs, or, we can advance you some funds from the purchase price. But, we can kind of help you plan out that portion, because that can, obviously be a bit delicate, especially with timing, kids in school or family issues, that kind of stuff. Happy to help you make that plan. But the third one, what I really recommend we do at the end of the day, is don't hesitate. Take 5 minutes to sit down with your family, sit down with the kids, your parents, get some counsel from important people in your life, and, be realistic. Is what is the next step? Does it make sense to sell the property? Can we catch up on payments? How far are we behind? Will the bank let us catch up? Are we kind of past that point? And just don't hesitate. Once you identify the decision you need to make, you got to make it. Whether it's selling your property to a direct buyer, unlocking some of that equity, maybe put a little cash in your pocket, protecting your credit, and still being able to move safely and comfortably with your family. I recommend that the first thing you do is don't hesitate. All right. We know we got to sell the property how fast, and we know we got to plan our move, but at the end of the day, we cannot afford to hesitate. Or the mortgage holder is going to just take possession of the property and kick you guys. And that is not something that we ever want to see happen. If any of that sounds like something that kind of resonates, or if it rings a bell, or it brings up other questions, hey, give us a call. We're always available. If I'm in a meeting, I'll shoot you a text. We'll coordinate a time to talk. But hey, at the end of the day, we're here for you guys. So if you got any questions, hit us up. Spencer from My Tenancy Home Solution. And hey, have a blessed day.